Welcome everybody, I'm Fabio Viviani and you're watching Fabio's Kitchen, where every week we'll bring you an amazing dish made by me. I love a creative plate of salmon, because salmon sometimes can get pretty boring, especially if it's like some low quality farm raised salmon. Get a good line caught, a good wild salmon, sockeye, there's so many of them out there. Just get something good, all right? And we're gonna serve salmon today, diced, with a curry sauce and a side of escarole with a little bit of chili flakes and garlic. So first things first, let me get the actual salmon going on and everything else, because that's what is gonna take a little bit longer. So I have a hot saute pan there, which I'm going to cook in celery for some crunch, and onion for some flavor. Then, in a bowl, I'm tossing salmon that has been diced in about 1 inch by 1 inch. I love green onion. Let's add some green onion. Green onion gives you like the hint of onion without the headache. So you can still talk to your wife or your girlfriend without having them forcing you to brush your teeth. Salt and pepper. And curry powder. Although not very Italian by birth, curry is a common spice found in a lot of North African and below like Southern Mediterranean food. Now, again, it's not the most favorite spice for Italian food, but add tons of flavor, sweetness, smokiness. Actually, curry, it is one of my favorite spices of all time. And let's be honest, all the Romans did in their ancient history, they were trading spices. Cash was not an option. Slaves were expensive. Spices was the currency of the gods. So curry made its way to the Mediterranean from the Indias, and we enjoy it still today. It's great. And we're very happy that slavery is over and now cash is currency, because cash, if you have cash, I don't have any cash. Anyway, I got curry. Who needs cash when you have curry? Now, once the onion and the celery are starting to get caramelized, before I add my salmon, I want to have a little bit of olive oil in the pan with a couple of crushed cloves of garlic. Crushing garlic is a great way of getting the flavor out without the headache of chopping the whole thing. We're gonna get a head of escarole, like this. I'm gonna cut the bottom out of it. And then just a quick disclaimer, when I chop things mid-air, it's not a good procedure, it's very dangerous. So don't get me as a role model, just get me as an idea of what needs to be done. If you have to chop your escarole, I strongly advise you to do it on a cutting board, not like me. Now, it's time for the salmon in the pan. Little chili flakes in the escarole. 2 sprigs of thyme in the salmon for some extra herbaceous flavor. Escarole, just like any other lettuce, once in touch with heat, it will reduce to nothing. So you can be abundant with your escarole, that's fine. Once the salmon start to be cooked, that's when I will add some of the heavy cream to it. Just a touch, not too much. But anything with curry, it's a lot better when it's creamy. So yes, I will add a little bit of heavy cream. Not all of it, that's a lot of heavy cream. I'm gonna just add a little bit. How do you know when your salmon is cooked? Well, the cubes are small, so we're not going to be there for an hour, but you can start to see the color of the skin, the color of the flesh change from pink to pinkish cooked. That's exactly what cooked salmon is going to start to look like. And now, I'm going to add a little cream to it and let it reduce. That's it. I have some broth in case you don't want any dairy on it. There is no butter, there is only olive oil. If you don't like dairy, you can do this by adding a little bit more of extra virgin olive oil as well as some broth in it. Now we're gonna let this sit. When you cook with curry, curry will color any liquid that is paired with. I'm going to remove this stem of thyme. I'm going to get a nice plate out of it. When the cream reduces, it will become thicker and thicker and thicker. And by becoming thicker, we'll also get creamier and more and less liquid and more like gooey, molasses kind of feeling. Now, we gotta shut this off. So, see what I'm talking about? The salmon is nice and coated. The greens are there. The celery and onion add incredible texture as well as flavor. And the curry really does the rest. Now I'm going to adjust for salt. A little pepper. And that's done. Now, off to plating. Greens on the bottom. And your curry on top. Now, some people do like to serve curry with rice. I'm okay with it. There's nothing wrong. Serve it with some white rice. I just like my greens because for me, salmon and escarole is such a good match that, you know, if I were salmon, all I would want to eat was escarole all day. Like, who cares about shrimps, right? Escarole. The salmon is nice and soft. Actually, I want to show you this. Look. This is a piece of salmon, right? Look how soft and nice it is. Let's go with the tip of the finger. Look. See that? It's perfectly cooked. And it's quick, guys. We do quick food in Fabio's kitchen. You don't have to be a multi-celebrated, good-looking, with an accent, awesome chef to create good food. That's just me. You can create awesome dishes in literally no time with ingredients available in any grocery store. You got the onion, you got the celery, you got the curry, the green onion, You got the chili flakes, you got the garlic, the escarole. These ingredients are easy. But if you do so, you're gonna create an excellent meal. When is the last time that you gave up a TV dinner for something like this? Ah! Ah! Yes, I just burned myself. When is the last time that you gave up a TV dinner for something like this? Get back in that happy place. Thanks to Fabio's Kitchen.